There's a little bit of a delay once it starts up. There's a little bit of a delay. Okay, so once it starts up, then we just exit out of there, and then we see our lives. And this will probably update here in a minute to show the other one. Yep, so there we are. I refreshed it, so there's our live right there. Okay, so let's get started. So today we're supposed to cover Canva and uploading your Canva to your Facebook, and then also any Facebook navigation. So was there any questions that you have? If you want to put them in the chat, you can put them in the chat. All right. Well, Victor, I am assuming you have stepped away, so let me see what questions we have in the Q&A before we get started. Athena answered that one. The difference between a feature photo and a cover photo, and it looks like Eden answered that, but I'll just cover that really quick. So your feature photo and your cover photo. So if we go to, let's go to my profile. So on here, so this right here is your cover photo, your banner that you use and on your profile, and then like a banner that you would use for your group. Now your feature photos are going to be these photos right here that you set here that tells a little bit about you and what you have to offer. So I actually need to update my feature photos. So you want to kind of keep them updated. As you can see, mine are kind of behind. Here's where I talked about self-development, just being playful, a little bit about my dog, my family, my VIP group that I have. And then, so let's go back to Launch Lab Community. So the Launch Lab Community, go back to the question thread. So, and we want to see most recent. The light is like blinding me. Oh, a little toasty. And like that. That question there was answered. I don't see any new ones. Okay, so the important thing, we also want to make sure that you guys know how to navigate in System.io. So hopefully by now everybody has access. So when you log in, you're going to log into your System.io. Go to your student dashboard. Oh, it's gonna make me sign back in. Okay. So we want this one, log in. And we're going to go to the hybrid session. Okay, so when you log into System.io, you do your student dashboard. Here, you're gonna start here, which has your introduction, welcome to Launch Lab Academy, and then your phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, all the replays for all the sessions for Mike, Eden, Athena, myself, and Vlad. You will find all the replays right here in this section. And then the bonus social media video, mastery course, online presence, deep dive into workshops, and then the Reels masterclass. So when you go to the introduction, and then here we talk about the 9 P's of the marketing campaign, what we're going to be learning. Download your book. So you want to make sure that you're downloading your workbook. All the calendar is listed here. I do want to preface a reminder that next I'm traveling for work. So next Thursday, we won't have a session. So you'll see it's blank right here for December 7th. That's because I'm traveling and I'll be out of town and won't have access to be able to do it. So just that friendly reminder. And so this is your, if you want to save this, it's also in the group chat. Save there, or if you just forget, you can come back in here, log in, and you can see your calendar right down here. And then you see here, we wrap up in January on the 12th. Okay, and then so we want to talk about updating your profile picture, your banner, or go back over here. Victor, are you back yet? Can you hear me? So the purpose of the implementation is so that we can engage in all the students that show up for the live sessions. So this is your time to showcase yourself and what your understanding is, and for us to work together to answer any questions and to make sure that you understand how to get from point A to point B, and then to C, D, and F, and so forth. So if you can hear me and engage, that would be most helpful. So when you're creating your banners, you want to have a banner for your profile page, and then you want to have the banner for your particular group. So here you can see we have our particular banner for the Launch Lab Academy group page, and then with our information here. And then anytime you have any questions, you always want to make sure that you come back here to the question thread and put in your questions. And then the team as a whole, we work together to answer those particular questions, and then and let you know where you can find it in the replay. Okay, we covered that. We covered that. Okay, website off. Doesn't look like we have any new questions. Because that's always helpful for me when you guys have questions. That way I can go through them. Johnny on the spot. Canva. So let's go visit. Victor, let's go check out your profile. Since you're here. It's backwards on here. Yeah. Okay, so how do you pronounce your first name? If you can hear me, please let me know. Otherwise, I've been calling you Victor, and that's apparently your last name. So,
Hello.
okay, thank you. I was like talking to myself. It's always
Good evening.
helpful when you engage. How do you pronounce your first name?
Ezeja.
Izija? Izija.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what.
If I mess it up, just correct me and let me know.
Okay.
I had a chaplain once from Nigeria, and his name was this long. And had all these letters in it. And it's like it took me 2 years to learn his name. For the longest time I called him Chaplain A.
Okay, that's great. But my name is short.
Your name is short too. So
Mhm.
hopefully I'll remember. Okay, so this week we're supposed to be learning about your banner and your feature photos and working within Canva. So can you share with me? I mean, I see here I'm on your profile. I see where you have your banner here. And so, but when I go over here, one thing I would recommend is that where you have this time and experience and you have this black bar right here, I would move this time and experience down just a tad so it's underneath that highlight bar right there, because you have basically kind of black on black right there.
Okay. Or
Just might be one little tweak. And then over here, when you click on your banner, you want to be able to, right here in this spot, you want to have your description. So where do you want to lead them to? Are you leading them back to a group, or are you leading them back to some other type of funnel? Where, when they click, where are they going to? Because you have the instructions here on your banner to
yes,
click.
I want them to go to my group, but I don't know how to add the description. I asked Tina earlier on. He told me to join this group.
Okay, so let's do that. Are you able to share your screen with me?
Okay.
I'm going to stop screen sharing. And then we'll allow you to screen share, and then I'll walk you through that process.
Mhm.
I was getting worried. I was like, I don't think he can hear me. So,
I can hear you.
okay, perfect.
Mhm. Mhm.
You must be on your phone.
Yes, I'm using phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so when you um, view your profile cover,
Mhm. So, how do I add the test? This is the test I wanted to add there.
yeah, we have to get to the description part.
Yes, this is the description. I wanted to add this.
Okay, so copy that part. But before we do that, so on there, can you, I didn't see your group link. So what we want to do is we want to grab your link. So if it's that HTTPS
Yeah,
bit.ly
yeah.
learn,
One
okay,
minute.
copy that right there and then
This is
add it
the
to that text that you just showed me. So you might want to add join me in my group here, or join me here, or whatever verbiage you would like to use.
Okay, join net to net not to okay. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So then you want to take and copy that whole portion from your link on to the top of the page. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now that we have that copied, then we're going to go back to your banner.
Yeah.
Okay, so click your banner and then see where it says view profile cover. Okay, and then go to the three dots in the top left-hand corner and see if it lets us edit. Yep, edit caption.
Paste here.
Okay, and then right there, you're going to do paste. Okay, and
Save
then
changes, right?
save changes. Yep.
Oh God.
Now, keep in mind, if you do happen to update your banner just a little bit, you know, that little bitty tweak that I was talking about. If you do update your banner, anytime you update your banner, you will have to put in that description again. Okay. So anytime you upload a brand new banner, but if you had a banner and a description and you decide to reuse that banner, you know, and you go to your profile and reuse the picture that's already in your cover banners, then it should be there. But if you're uploading a brand new banner, every time you upload a brand new banner or you have a new launch of something, you'll need to put a new description each time, just like we did just here. Because some people are like, I had a description there, but then they change their banner and then their description is gone. So each time you have to look like I'm bald. Each time you have to update the description.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much. I've battled with this for a long time, trying to figure it out. So
Yeah.
excited. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
So let's go back to your main profile page.
Okay.
And I have two screens, so you're new to me. So when I'm looking up, I have my laptop down here, and then my other big screen is like up above it. So if you see me looking up and not at you, that's because I'm looking at the screen where it's showing me everything. So
All right. Thank you. Okay. Okay.
So go back to your profile page.
Okay. You suggested that I should remove this mark, or I should move the time and experience downward so that it can be shining, right?
Yes, I would move it just down just a tad bit. So it's not overlapping that black banner.
Okay.
But other than that, it looks pretty good. Yeah, most of what you want to save there in the center. So they can see most of it from the mobile device. And then you can definitely see it, when you're logged in from the computer view as well. And so that's the key things is you want to make sure that you have something that's, big and bold, and most of it's, can be seen from either device, either the phone or the computer. So that looks good. So if you scroll down just a little bit, so and you have your Facebook group there linked, that's good.
Group?
And then so the Facebook group you have there with that number, that 4269, is that the same number? I mean, is that the same as this bit.ly join learn to group? Are those the same groups? The same group?
No, this is my not. No, this is another face group. I have to change this, right?
Yes. So yeah, definitely. So if you want to keep down the confusion, you want to make sure that both of those groups, I mean, unless you have both of those going, but if you're really wanting to promote this new one, I would just have your new group there.
How do I change this group now?
So, okay, so go back. And so see where it says see your about info. Click that. And then see where it says contact info and you said that word edit. Okay, and then you're going to go down to your website and you can either keep that group there or you can add a website. So you can either take that one, we can either take that one out, edit that one. Do you have an Android or iPhone?
Android.
Okay. Okay, it didn't save it. So let's go back to edit. And actually here, what would probably be better to do than using the tiny URL is going to the actual Facebook group, the Facebook group name that you're going to be using, because nowadays a lot of people, I mean, all of us use the tiny URL or the bit.ly or whatnot, but some people are kind of squeamish about clicking on the short links because they're not sure where that link is going to take them. So if you actually have it like you had the Facebook group here before, if you put the other Facebook group full name in there, that way they can tell that they're actually going to a Facebook group. So let's go to that other link, your other group. Okay, go, okay, click on edit.
Okay, let's go. Oh.
I'm
Eh,
not,
it's not,
I don't think it's pasting. Are you able to
it's
paste it?
it's not working. It's not okay. Don't worry. I will not have to do this. I'll find a way of doing it later. We can
Okay.
continue.
All right. Let's go. Okay, great. Go back to your group again. Okay, so if you one thing I would do is where it says learn, the first learn, I would make that a capital L. I would just correct that. And then scroll down.
You mean the first learn at the top?
Yeah, so learn how to learn. So the first one, I would make that a capital L on your title. So I would edit that one. So that way it looks more professional. See how you have an H capitalized, you have T capitalized, and you have L capitalized. So you want to have the first L capitalized as well.
Sorry, let me get what you're saying. The first heading, learn how to learn, right?
Right. So see the name of your group underneath your banner photo.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So that first L, you want to make that a capital L.
Okay.
So you're going to go down to group settings. Let's see, I can't remember on the phone.
Oh,
Go up to the shield. Click the shield. No, that's the banner. At the very top, see where you have the search bar and then you have the shield at the very top.
okay.
Okay. And then scroll down. Oh, went too fast.
Okay.
Okay. Scroll down. Okay. Right there, group settings. And name and description. Okay,
Right.
perfect. Okay, and then hit save. And then I want to check one more thing. So no, stay in group settings, please.
Sir?
Yeah, stay in group settings. Okay, and then scroll down. Okay, wait a minute, going a little too fast. Go back up some. Potential spam. Okay, keep going. Sessions, badges. Okay, keep going. Okay. Maybe it doesn't show from the phone, the phone portion. Okay, you can change your color. So that color right there, like if you wanted to make your color theme seems to be blue on your banner. So if for some reason, if you wanted to change it to a different color blue, you could switch to one of these different colors blues, and that'll do your invite. That'll make your invite color that particular color, or you could just leave it on the standard Facebook blue. That's where it's at now. So if you ever want to change that, that's how you change that portion.
Do you suggest I make the color to match with my homepage, my profile?
Yeah, I would keep it to match your profile. So see where your banner is there in that dark color blue, or one of the other, or one of the other, or one of the other blues.
Hmm?
Or if you, what are your typical colors for your banner? I just saw a quick look at it, so I thought it was just mainly blue. You really didn't have a particular color palette. Okay, so right now your color is,
If I need to check this banner picture, you need to be the home page. This one is yellow. Can you
yeah, so
see?
you could change it. Well, that's your profile banner though, but your banner in here, are you going to be changing the colors or this banner right here with the blue? Because you right now you have it light blue, dark blue, white. Are you going to stick with those color themes
For the group or the
for your group?
I think I prefer blue. So what I need to do is that I have to change this one for the
Yeah,
profile
so
page to be blue
yeah,
too.
you can, yeah, you can, because that way if you come up with a color palette that you like, that you want to be your brand, then you kind of want to keep it the same in your group, and then also
So
your
this
profile.
one, I have to change it in Canvas, right?
Yes, you would have to change it in Canva, which is really easy to do. Once you have it in Canva, you just pull up your banner and then you just click on the yellow, and then you can go to make it a different color. So if you click on the side of where the words are, you can change your color.
Hmm.
Okay, you want to bring that back up. It brought it down too far. Now it's on top of your other words. So what you can do is just I would just delete that. There you go.
That's better, right?
Yeah, that's fine. And then the click on the yellow, somewhere where
Mm-hmm.
the yellow color is. Okay, see at the very bottom of your page, see where it shows yellow? Then you want to change it to your blue color.
Right?
Yep. Now for contrast, you could keep the yellow circle around your face, or you can make that a darker or a lighter, blue. Your arrow, you want to move it up just a little bit so it's not cutting off the tip of it. There you go. I would move it over just a little bit. Move it over just a tad to the right and then down just a little bit. Or that works too. Okay, now that okay, see, that's your picture, and you have that color around it. So see the color at the very bottom? You can either keep it yellow or where that yellow block is, you can click that and then choose a different color.
Pink is better than this. Ew. Okay. How
Then
about it?
behind your words, you have that you have something that's hiding behind it. You can just barely see that little bitty dot of yellow. Was that
Yeah.
like a design or something that's hidden behind there? There we go. Perfect. Great job. I would make that blue box just a little bit wider. So
The
it's,
blue white one.
yeah, make it, hit that bar, that little adjuster bar right there in the center. And just bring your blue box, make it just a tad bit wider. Well, we got to get back to the color box. Right there, right there. So if you, there you go, perfect. Okay, bring it up just a tad. There we go, perfect.
All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're absolutely welcome. Now, do you want to keep with that black line right there, and or do you want to make that maybe a dark blue, or maybe put some other design there?
I'll remove the 9.
You're just gonna remove it? Okay.
Yes. You know, my profile picture will cover this side, right?
Yes, it does. That is correct. Okay, it looks like we need to move it over just a tad. See how we're kind of cutting off? I don't know if you can see it on your side, but it's like, looks like we're kind of, we need to squeeze it in a little bit on Canva because it's cutting off like the L, the M, the T, and the B.
Yes, that's great.
We
Thank
need
you.
to move it in just a little bit. So you could probably just take and reduce the size just a little bit, or take and move your that side line and move it over just a tad. There we go.
I think this will be okay.
Yeah. Now, if you want, you can make that you can make that blue part, you can make that cover that whole you can drag it up to the top. So it's at the top of the page. There you go. That way it kind of looks like you have a little bit of space up there. Okay, perfect. Okay, now it's downloaded again. Let's see where it lands. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight. Otherwise, I'd be talking to myself.
That's great. Thank you so much. This night was a very good blessing. I've learned a lot of things, little by little. Wow.
Yeah, you're catching on really quick. So good job. Because it's always a little bit more challenging doing it from your phone. It's like sometimes some of the stuff I can do pretty easy from my phone, and then sometimes it's just easier for me to do it from the computer. So
Yeah.
so this will be a nice this will be good for some of the people that are watching the replay that haven't done it from their phone. They'll be able to see how you maneuvered everything. So that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm on transit. I'm in Canada now, so
All right, see,
yeah,
perfect. Yeah,
that's
looks good.
yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so now that we did that,
I need
remember
to add the
remember what we did with the description?
yes, I need to add description here.
Yep.
That's great. Wow.
Now, when first I got my smartphone, going back and forth to these different windows was so challenging for me. It's like I was like, where did it go? I was like always losing things. And then every time I upgraded to a different phone, it has its own little quirks on how you get, maneuver through the windows. So, okay, perfect. So now
Perfect.
you got your
Thank-
description, you got your new banner profile.
Yes, I know. Wow, that is a lot of work today I've done.
Good job.
Thank you, Bats.
So the next thing you'll want to do is work on, like I showed you a minute ago, your feature photos. So do you have a computer?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So your feature photos, those are usually easier to do from the computer versus the phone as far as uploading those. Because they're harder to see from the phone view. Go to your profile and then scroll down. Trying to see if it shows it. And then sometimes in different countries. Okay. So the other thing I would suggest, since we did a couple different changes, I would go down your profile and see the first one is your current one. Those other cover photos that we didn't keep, I would delete those extras, and that way it doesn't muck up your profile line.
Delete.
Hide from profile. Perfect.
Thank you, sir. No, thank you. Victoria, I'm gonna connect to one system. All right. Let me see if I can collect system and see if we could do the feature. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can just move to
Gosh.
you can just move to archive if you don't want to trash it. because the main one we want to keep on your profile page is the new one. Okay, and then see the second that blue one right there, because it doesn't have a description. Okay. Now let's go back up to your profile. That one we want to keep. Or was that the yellow one? Okay.
This one will keep you.
Yep, that's the one we're keeping.
Yes. So this I can delete this.
Yeah, that one you can delete. Okay, and then if you refresh it, it should.
Yeah.
There we go. So see, now it's like, clean. Got your updated information with your updated description. And then later just remember your group. Now when you go to your your group, let me show you this real quick. Let me take back over screen share.
Okay. You want to share a screen, right?
Yep. I'm gonna show you something just real quick.
Okay, let me stop sharing, right?
Yes. Okay, so when you go to see, it looks really nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Great job. Okay, so when we go to, let's say we go to the group and go to Launch Lab Academy. And we want to go down to community settings. So when you're in community settings from the computer view, I didn't see it from the phone view because sometimes some of those features don't show up, just so you know. So from the computer though, if you go to community settings, okay, and then you're going to go over here to customize group. So if you click here, edit pencil from your computer, those numbers that show up here, you can give it the name of your group. So you can put the name of your group to kind of match your URL. You know how you have that shortened part at the end. You can basically take that name and you can put that name right here, and then that's going to show up when you go to your group. So when you go to your group, instead of showing, and you click on this, see up here where it says Facebook groups, Facebook/group/launch lab or launch.lab.academy. So it shows that whole name versus it just showing a bunch of numbers. So you can customize that group name so that's always easy to type in.
Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Like for my page, it's blissfully active. So if I click on my name up here, it just says Facebook groups / blissfully active. And then like our other group, the group that we had before this one, it was called Launch Lab Premium Area. So same thing. So up here, the name shows Launch Lab Premium Area. And that's because we customized the group name. Let me go back to
part, right?
Yeah, you're going to go down to group settings. And then you're going to go down to where it says customize group. And you're going to click edit. And then that's where you're going to give it a name. And so when you put that name in, it'll ask you, do you want to save it? And then you click the save. If you get a check mark saying it's green to go, then you can save it. If for some reason you don't get a check mark, then that means somebody else already has that similar name of group. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that way, anytime you create a group, a specialty group, you can give it a specialty name, and it just makes it easier for you to type it or to put it in the description, because people can see the actual name of the group versus just seeing a bunch of numbers.
Okay.
Well, we don't need to make any changes there. And then if you want people to earn badges in your group, you can go here from the computer. You can click on edit. And then for some of your people, you can turn on these certain badges, like if they're a conversation starter, a storyteller, a founding member. And so they can get win little badges in your group if that's turned on.
Okay.
And then you want to make sure this part here under manage membership, who can approve members, you want to make sure it says only admins and moderators. So you don't get any nefarious people coming into your group without being approved. Do you have your group questions set up?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So I would think about what you want your group questions to be as people as people join your group. That is going to be the anonymous. Edit. Like videos, and like each one of these features, it has to be if it's not turned on, then it won't be allowed in your particular group. So I typically turn on all of them, or the majority of the groups that I do. I'm not really a fan of the community chat ones, because that ends up creating too many chats within the group, and then people get confused. If you're going to have a like a group chat, I would just create a group chat and then add your particular people to that particular group, because otherwise it gets confusing having too many community chats. Contribution and guides. If you want to, do you have guides set up in your group?
Guys, no.
Okay. So if
Just
you want
one
to
thing.
have,
I want to log in from. I want to enter this Zoom from system so that I can do some of these changes.
yeah, you can, if you want to, well, we're almost at the end of the hour. So what we could do is the next time, just sign in. You sign in via the computer. Oh, you did. Awesome. So right here, before we were on group settings, and remember I was saying about your membership questions. So if you click over here on membership, it's a few down from the group settings on the left. So membership, this shows us where members are. And then growth, features. Oh, right here, membership questions. I went too far. So community chats, admin assist, a member request, and then right here, promote groups, and then right here, membership questions. So right here is where you would put the membership questions, because this is a we don't have any membership questions in here in this particular one. So that's probably not a good example. Let me go. Let me go back to mine. membership questions. So right here, for example, see how I have the membership questions? So you can either make it where they have to type something in, or you can make it so it's a yes or no question. And the reason this is important, because you can build your customer tool where you're tracking all the people that are entering your group. And so if you have something that you're offering them, you can ask them to provide their email address, and then you can forward, send them like a monthly newsletter or information, or if you're giving away some type of free something or another, then that's where you can capture their email address if they're willing to share that with you. Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. But like I was saying before, though, some of these don't show up from the phone view. You always have to, some of this you have to manage from the computer view. So right here, it's like your membership questions. And down here is your group settings. And if you want to add guides, so let's say because you look like you're going to be teaching people to learn, so you probably want to have things broken up into different guides depending on what you're going to be teaching people. So like for us in the Launch Live Academy, I don't know if you've gone to explore any yet, but we have in guides, we have like different accountability partners. So if you want to get to know some of the members in the group, you can come in here and watch their videos and learn more about them. You can see in here previous Q&A sessions that are very valuable and have a lot of great information. And so you see here we have like there's 110 listed, 110 Q&As that we had in here with great information. Then the next so this one just had 2 guides. And then like our other group, give you an example. Oh, there it is. The other one, see, we had the guides here. But this go around, we're putting everything in the System IO. So like right here, we had our live support sessions. We had a guide for resources. And then we had the bonus sessions. And then we had their facilitated accountability program, updated Launch Live video sessions, and quick tutorials. So let me go back to the other one. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you finding it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So now, do you want to walk through real quick before we wrap up on changing your name?
Okay, let me see if I can get
You want to
guide.
share you want to share yours?
Yes.
Right, want to go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th tab at the top. Is your Facebook?
Yes. I, I don't know how to work myself around easily on this system.
Oh. This is next to the last tab. You have Facebook open already. Just click on
Okay.
that tab. Yep, click that one.
Yeah. Mm. Here, right?
Yes, so on the left-hand side, that menu, just scroll down.
How do I change this into?
Right, we need to go to the community. Scroll down some more. Okay, right there where it says group settings. And then if you minimize that chat right there, the Launch Live chat. There you go. Okay, see where it says customize your group and you see the web address? You're going to click on that pin, that little edit button.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're going to type in there, learn how to learn. Now you forgot to. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Learn how to learn. Never mind. Sorry. Okay, so someone must have a group that's similar to that. So
It's better. Just
so
learn to learn.
okay, do learn
Nobody has it too.
learn
Learn
how
to learn.
do learn how, and then the number 2
Mm.
how, the number 2 to learn. Okay, it doesn't like that one either. Okay, do learn. Okay, take the 2 out and just type in TO. So do learn how to TO. No, just TO. Okay, and then after learn, put with.
Eh?
Put with, WITH. And your name. See how the button is green now?
Yes.
So if you're good with that, we can use that one.
Learn how to learn with Victor. Yes.
Yep. And so then scroll down and you can hit save. Okay, and then see that group color, how it's orange? We can change that to a dark blue. So you can click on that. So yeah, you can either change it to that one or see where your little banner is and that dark blue right there at the bottom.
This?
You can click that one. Yep. And then that matches your profile color and then hit save. at the bottom. See there? So now you have this really nice dark blue, kind of matches your banner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now go to where it says membership questions. I think we went too far. Right there. Membership questions. Click that. So you want to say add a question. So for your particular niche, what is something that you want to learn about the people that are going to be joining your group? Okay, so that one would possibly be a yes or no question. So you could add an option. And you could put yes. And then add option. No. So if you're going to capitalize the no, you need to capitalize your yes. So I would go back up to yes and I capitalize the Y. And I'm not picking on you, honestly. I'm just trying to keep it balanced, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one we don't need a oh, not interested. Okay. No, that works too. So if you're wanting them to, if you want to know where they're from, or if you're wanting them to also do an email, then we can add another question. So if you want to add another one, you just click on create.
Okay.
Do you have some type of freebie or something that they give you that you're promoting to kind of
Yes,
lure people into your group?
I have a book,
An ebook?
ebook, yes, on
Okay.
learning how to learn.
So put in there, if you would like my free ebook, please provide your email address. And it's going to be would instead of will. So it'd be
Okay.
WOULD, if you would. Yep. Copy of. Okay, and then when you're done, instead of check boxes, we're going to change that to a written one. So you're going to click the drop down where it says check boxes. And written answer. And then save.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So if that's all you want to start with, and then if you think of something else that's relevant to your group, then you can add a third question later on. But that kind of gives you an ideal of how you can do, and then click on learn more for the group rules. And then get started. I usually go with the primary ones that are there, be kind, and then hit create. You have to do them one at a time. So click create. And then create. And then you can be kind and courteous. Create. Yep. And then one last one. And then if you think of something that's pertinent to what you do that you want to add, you can always add an additional rule. But I always go with those basic ones to start off with. And then see if you want to put them in different order. See over here to the side, you see the little waffle dots on the left-hand side? You can take and move, put your cursor on there, and you can move that down and up. Like you could do be kind, courteous, number 1, no hate, respect everybody's privacy. I love it. Great. And that's why I'm a coach in LaunchLab, because it teaches me while I'm teaching y'all.
Yeah. And better general
So that's why they keep me around just a little bit.
Thank you. I'm taking your time, right? I'm just trying to master it. Thank you so much.
Perfect. All right, that's awesome. Now the last thing you want to do is like I wouldn't do it today. I would sit down and think about what you want your guides to be, and then our next session we can create the guides for your group.
All right, thank you.
Kind of think about kind of have in place, what do you want your guides to be? How would you like to keep things organized and streamlined so it best helps your students.
Okay, I would work on it.
Okay.
So
So if you would like everybody to get to know each other and kind of as a accountability, you can make one of your guides get to know the members, and then you could ask your members as they join to do like a little video of
see my
themselves.
face.
Hey, you could ask them to do a video, an introduction of themselves, so that, and then you can post all of those introductions in a guide. And so that way, as you have new people, I think you're frozen. As you have new people, then they can get to know the community from those videos. Might be one option, but it's totally up to you. Are you still with me? Okay, there you are. You're back. You were frozen. You were frozen in time. So that's the end of our session for today. I know we went a little bit long for everybody watching the replay, but I think we got some really great stuff here that's really going to help so many of you out. So, AJ, correct? AJ?
Ezeja, Victor. Ezeja. Well, you can call Victor.
Okay, I'll call you Victor. That one I won't mess up. So
yes,
Victor,
your name is Patty Sandra. Right?
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you got some value out of today's session. And just let me know what you want to do next time, and then we'll just keep growing your group. And then I can't wait to see you take off.
All right.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
God bless you. Have a great evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Why